Michelangelo. Welcome to my Conversations with BlueGod, episode number 33. Isn't 33 like the year of Christ? Christ consciousness. We can call this Conversations with Christ consciousness. Really is the same thing. I just recorded 5 videos where the river meets the ocean, which is like right there, the ocean. And then I walked and I put my tripod away and I thought it was done for the day because that's my record. I did it only once before, five in one day. So now this is gonna be my new record. You are now experiencing a new record, 6 videos in one day. I walked, and all of a sudden there's this beautiful little path that comes into this magic. We are in magic. We are in the jungle, where the jungle meets the ocean. And look at this, how humans know, humans pretend to not know. You guys pretend to not know. Right by a tree, there was this just laying there. Somebody had to put this and just leave it there, not even anchor it in. Be the change, break the chains, and then there's more. Tap into your power. Tap into your power. Just like that. Just like that. Thank you, whoever did that. Thank you, universe. Thank you, Mother Gaia, Mother Nature, Pachamama, which includes, we forget sometimes, which includes us humans. I don't know what to ask you in this moment, and so I will just ask if there is anything that you would like to share with me right now, BlueGod. But I could have written with me right now, Pachamama. It's the same thing. BlueGod just means that which is beyond the mind, that which is beyond words, but that which can be known, and all life becomes magical once you know it, even a little bit. So may it be so, because the answer I got was yes. But like I had already told you before, it is more helpful for you to ask specific questions, dummy. I added the dummy. When you are not sure what to ask me what you should be asking. Smart, but I guess I didn't realize that. Thank you. So I asked, quite simply, what should I be asking you? Ask me about love. That's how God's voice might be coming to remind us of this, how often we forget. Ask me about love. Always ask about love, for it is the only thing that is useful to ever discuss. Go to your heart and find a way to ask how you can love more deeply and more widely. When you catch yourself steering from love during your day, take notice and then ask me about it. Most others would have a lot more esoteric questions and a lot more basic questions to start. For you, it is not the case because you have already come across a lot of my answers before. So concentrate on the moments during your day where you notice that there is a limitation or an interference. Already during those moments, you can start by connecting that moment directly to love. That's one way to more directly bring it into the conversation with me. When you are not fully clear or fully satisfied, then ask me through this conversation. And I wrote, I promise to pay attention and I promise to practice this technique, which seems so simple, and yet I trust that it will help me. Is it okay if I stay in bed mostly all day like I did today? It doesn't matter where you stay. What matters is where you are, dummy. I added the dummy. Today, you have already connected with me a few times. If you continue this way, you will have connected with me through these conversations the most times in one day so far. If staying in bed means connecting with me more often, then stay in bed more often, dummy. I added the dummy. You reread a few pages of our previous conversations and you shared some with your sister. You made the realization that if this was a manuscript to send off for a book, we have already written about 80 pages in just over 9 days. You shared with your sister your first few pages. This already will start to shift things and will help bring you two closer together. By the way, it was because of these conversations that your younger brother suddenly decided and let you know yesterday that he was naming his dog Blue. It is not a coincidence. Blue will help link him to me and to you. You will see, not only will he slowly reclaim the sensitivity and gentleness and innocence that he had when he was younger, but he will also become more openly trusting and welcoming of your advice. It may take some time, but this is the direction that Blue will guide him to. You will be Blue's uncle. It will be the first time you will ever feel like an uncle, and of course Blue will help you too. If nothing else, you will have many opportunities to go out for walks. He will need to be walked very often, and so will you. Blue will help you. Blue will help get you out. Yes, that was a pun. Blue will help you come out. That is the thing you need most. You need to come out into the material world. The world will discover Blue, and the world will... Well, I'm going to start over because that's a big sentence. The world will discover Blue, and the world will discover you. Blue faster and more so than you. Don't be jealous. He is a dog, and almost everyone loves dogs, especially adorable puppies. You will catch up with time and even surpass his popularity. Blue will not mind. Learn from Blue. He will be equally fine being in the spotlight as when he is not. The trick is that he will not even know that he is being followed by so many. You practice the same and you will be more fine than Blue. You will be conscious of it and will be able to relate with your popularity consciously. No matter how many followers, do your thing as though only a few are watching. In some cases, you will have to pretend like no one is watching except me, because ultimately remember that it is just me and you. And even more ultimate than that, it is just you. That is why it will be so helpful for you to practice like no one is watching, because that is how I can better reveal to you that it is all me. And I wrote, my sister sent me a beautiful quote this morning by Maxwell Maltz. If you make friends with yourself, you will never be alone. It sounds simple and it rings true, and yet I feel like it's not an easy thing to do. Can you help explain and give some concrete examples of how to actually practice making friends with yourself? The answer, my friends, in episode 34, I love you, I am you, you are me. Please subscribe so we can share this with many other people. Why else do you think I'm asking you to subscribe? These crazy algorithms, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, that will all join together for conscious purposes. They all have these crazy algorithms. The more you comment, the more you subscribe, the more they'll share it with more people. And the more friends we'll all make, silly, because the friends I make will be the friends you make, will be the friends I have, will be the friends you have, and we'll all have one conscious party together. I know so soon. We'll be able to the moment we have a real amazing community, if you're listening, then it means you're part of this amazing community. The more we have in this amazing community, we're going to be able to do so many things together. Online retreats, in-person retreats, initiation retreats. You tell me what you want to do. As long as it's conscious, as long as it's blue. I love you.